If you think running your own business is all freedom, play, and no grind, you better think again. Over the years, we've learned the hard way of what it really takes to succeed as full time resellers on platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Today, I'm sharing the top 5 lessons we've learned so far. And trust me, some of these come with hefty price tags. Let's dive in. Lesson number 1, it's not easy. Don't get me wrong, being your own boss, running your own business is awesome. So much control over your destiny. With that control, however, comes immense responsibility. I can't just go out there and not work. I mean, I can, of course. I can sit around for weeks and I'll be fine, but my business will suffer. My business will suffer, my mindset will suffer, everything will suffer. Why? Because it is all on me. Well, it's on my wife and me. We're a family team. But you get the point. It's not easy. It takes hard work, it takes dedication, it takes consistency. You can't just one day decide, I'm going to do it half-assed today. Because guess what? If you do it half-assed that day, if you slack off that one day, you're screwed, right? Your business suffers. And you're not screwed forever. Don't get me wrong. It's not the end of the world. But your business will suffer as a result of that one day of slacking off. You don't have a manager there with a whip keeping you in line, because guess what, people, we're adults, we're not children. We can be responsible for ourselves. I remember early on we had horrible sales weeks over and over. Sometimes we had great sales weeks, but it wasn't consistent. This is why. Me. It wasn't the government. There's not some big conspiracy from eBay and the government colluding together. People who believe that probably shouldn't be on eBay. They should probably seek psychotherapy. It wasn't because eBay sucks or the customers suck or the economy sucks. It was because I wasn't doing the things necessary to get sales on eBay. I wasn't listing great items. I wasn't staying consistent in my photos. I wasn't answering customers with respect. I was selling crap. I was selling absolute crap. Lesson number 2, set and stick to a schedule. Running a business without a daily schedule, weekly schedule, is really like hunting for treasure without map. You're just throwing marbles out, hoping those marbles will land on something that's beneficial. No, this isn't gambling, people. This isn't, well, I'm gonna run my business part-time, or I'm gonna put a little bit of effort into my business. This is a business. And with business, you have to donkle dinkle and dinkle donkle all the time. Okay, yes, there's room for dilly-gaggling. You get to relax, have fun. But in all seriousness, you need to stay consistent with your schedule. I need to stay consistent with my schedule. I'm good at that. I wasn't always good at that, but it is a skill that can be learned. And it's not like it's a hard skill to learn. It just takes on average 21 days to learn and implement a habit. So what do I suggest? Starting small. Start one habit that you know that you need to do, one that you've been putting off, and do it for 21 days consistently. Me, I rest on Sundays. You may or may not. That's up to you. But the point is to be consistent every day and stick to that schedule. Once you've had that consistency of that habit for 21 days, then implement your second habit. Me, it was taking photos every day, listing every day. I needed to do those, and now I do those every day except for Sunday. I still list on Sunday, but I have drafts. On top of that, I prioritize myself, my health, my spiritual well-being, my family, my wife. In the mornings, I meditate, I pray, I read my Bible, I work out, I stay physically fit and active. And these things leads to a healthy work-life balance. These things are also on my schedule, so it's all related.
Lesson number 3, the importance of a SKU system. So when we first started, we didn't have a SKU system. We had tons of items, and we thought we could remember just where they were. Well, we were wrong. We ended up having to cancel lots of sales due to not being able to find the items. We ended up losing lots of money, and we ended up getting restricted on eBay. It takes a long time to come back from that, so we're hoping to save you that headache. So we've implemented our SKU system, and it has saved us tons of time and money, all the way from when people order to shipping it out. And if you want to learn more, check out our earlier video that we made about our SKU system. Lesson 4, don't bite off more than you can chew. So when we first started, we thought we could grow really fast and that we could sell everything. So we ended up doing two things. We hired independent contractors and we bought a 40-foot Connex and filled it with stuff. Well, the independent contractors didn't turn out so well. One of them ended up taking all our stuff we gave them and all the money they made from selling it. So we lost about $5,000 there. And the Connex, well, we ended up keeping way too much stuff, and we've recently started going through it, and what we found was we ended up keeping a lot of stuff that wasn't worth listing, and we ended up having to donate a lot of it. Learn from our mistake, and don't try to grow too big too fast. And that's also a segue into our next lesson. Don't sell crap.
Lesson number 5, as my wife alluded to, don't sell crap. Guys, we're not junk sellers. We're not scumbags at a flea market or something selling a bunch of junk. Don't get me wrong. Not everybody at a flea market's a scumbag or selling junk. But the point is, we're not selling crap. We're not going to take the time to photograph, list, answer customers, ship out a $5 item. Sure, once in a while, that's fine. Go ahead and do it. It's good for your account. But the point is, don't sell crap. We had, as my wife said, a whole Connex, and 60 to 80% of it was filled with absolute garbage that, as an inexperienced reseller, I thought was gold. I thought, yeah, it's going to be so easy. We're going to get $5 for this, $5 for that. We either ended up selling 60 to 80% of that stuff for $1, which, don't get me wrong, it's still a lot of money. We still made money on it, but it took forever. And it's not as much money as if we would have actually not sold crap. Or we donated truckloads. Not just like a pickup truck full, I'm talking literal truckloads. Don't sell crap. Learn from my mistakes and don't sell crap. You don't need to sell it. Nobody wants it. It's not good for you. It's not good for people. Donate it or just don't even touch it. I'm not about throwing things in the landfill, but if it's really crap that nobody needs or wants, throw it away.
Where'd my husband go? Oh well, I'll find him later. I guess that's where we'll pause for today. Which ones helped you? We really want to know.
Where the heck is my wife? She's probably cooking. Women belong in the kitchen. I'm just kidding. I don't belong in the kitchen when it comes to washing things because, so who cares if the dog licks them? Like, dude, the dogs are made to wash dishes. That's their natural talent. In this video, we reviewed 5 powerful lessons that we learned as full-time resellers on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and other online platforms. Those are 5 lessons that we've learned on eBay. We got 5 more for you in a future video, which is coming up in part 2 of 10 lessons that'll save your eBay business forever. You don't have to learn these lessons the hard way like us. You don't have to be hard-headed. You can just learn from our experiences and benefit from that. That's the beauty of human beings, how we're able to learn from previous knowledge and from people who have gone through it so we don't have to go through it. I'd say the most challenging thing for me was not growing too big, too fast, because I'm an ambitious guy. I have big ambitions and big goals. And recently I've learned that it's okay to take small steps in order to reach your big goals. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes consistency every single day. And that's the beauty of it. What about you, babe? What's your biggest one?
Probably not to trust people too fast that you want to work with.
Yeah, and to ignore red flags. Because we got legitimately ripped off for at least $5,000 worth of merchandise. Taylor Family Finds. We run Taylor Family Store LLC. We are a family, faith-based company. We are the honest resellers. Until next time, TFF!
Like, comment, subscribe.
Peace.